Yes, hello guys. Welcome so much for today's lesson or tutorial. This is Emmanuel, and it has been about 3 days now. We've not learned anything. Yeah, but today I've come with something nice for my friends who mostly use the key of F sharp or G flat. Yes, so I'm going to show you some chords inversions in the key of F sharp that they will really help you out. Now, when we talk of inversions, just to be open, what is an inversion? How do we define a chord inversion? So when we talk of an inversion is a chord that does not start with its tonic note, or we can say that it does not start with its tonic note. Yeah, I think that's the very easiest definition. And inversions mostly, they really help out so much. They will first help you in speed, they will help you in accuracy, and also sometimes in pitch. They will also help you out. They'll help you out in pitch. So I'll do some chords inversions in the key of F sharp. F sharp. And if it's your first time to be in this channel, please subscribe for more tutorials. Let's go into the lesson very quick. Okay, so this is the F sharp root. And I think by now we understand the F sharp major scale for my friends who mostly use the key of F sharp. So this is 1, this is how we can play the F sharp major scale. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, and this is 8. So F sharp 1, G sharp 2, A sharp 3, B 4, C sharp 5, D sharp 6, F 7, F sharp 8. Now, I also showed you how you can create chords, or how you can form chords, like how we can form major chords and also how we can form minor chords and diminished chords. Because inversions, mostly you can never play inversions if you don't understand how to form chords, the exact chords, that is major chords and the minor chords plus the diminished chords. Right, so we are in the key of F sharp. Let me say that this is the F sharp root, and this is how we are supposed to play the F sharp root. F sharp root. So if I want to invert the 1 chord, this is mostly 1 chord in the key of F sharp. We mostly use this one as 1 chord. So if I want to invert, this chord to a first inversion, because this is the root inversion, this is the root position. Sorry, this is the F sharp root position. This is the F sharp root position. Then I'll take the first one, the first number, this is number 1. Now, number 1 or F sharp will appear to be the last note, and that will be our first inversion. So I will take this F sharp here, I'll play it as the last note. As the last note. So that means I will start with A sharp or B flat, I'll play C sharp or D flat, and then the last note will be F sharp or G flat. So this is our first inversion. This is the first inversion of F sharp. We are in chord 1 or number 1. So this is number 1, but first inversion. We've said this is the root. So if we want to invert the chord, we will take the first note to be the last note. So that means we shall play A sharp, C sharp, and F sharp as the last note. So this is our first inversion. This is our first inversion. Now, we create the second inversion from the first inversion. Sorry. We create the second inversion from the first inversion because this is the first inversion. So if we want to form the second inversion of chord 1 in F sharp, we will take A sharp, we make it to be the last note. So that means we shall play C sharp, F sharp and A sharp will come to be the last note. So this is the second inversion of F sharp. So we have the root position, we have the first inversion, and we have the second inversion. It's as simple as that. So and the pattern repeats itself. The pattern repeats itself. Let's go to the 2 chord. 2 chord is always a minor because 1 chord is a major chord. 2 chord is always a minor. 2 chord is always a minor. So we are going to, our 2 chord is G sharp minor. So this is G sharp. When we flatten the third, we get a G sharp minor. So this is the root position of a G sharp minor chord. If we want to form the first inversion of a G sharp minor chord, we are going to take G sharp note, we play it as the last note. So that means we shall play a B, D sharp, and G sharp. Hence, this is the first inversion of G sharp minor chord or 2 chord. This is yes. So this is the first inversion of G sharp minor. Let's go to the second inversion of G sharp minor. We form the second inversion from the first inversion. So what do? We take B, we play it as the last note. We play B as the last note. So that means we shall play D sharp, as G sharp, and B as the last note. So this is our second inversion of the 2 chord. So that means it's supposed to be the root position, first inversion, second inversion. I hope it's clear and I hope you are getting me right. Okay, I want to take you slow so that you can learn the chords and you also know how to invert chords. It will really help you out in speed and accuracy. Instead of you playing just a G or a G minor chord this way, from this point. So I think you can see inversions really help a lot. Let's go to the 3 chord. So 3 chord is also a minor. 3 chord is also a minor. So 3 chord in the key of F sharp is A sharp minor or B flat minor. So this is the chord. We have B flat, C sharp, and F. So this is the root position of the 3 minor chord. This is the root position of A sharp minor. If we want to form the first inversion, that means A sharp will come to be the last note. So that means we shall play C sharp, F, and A sharp. Yes. So this is the first inversion. The second inversion, we form the second inversion from the first inversion. So that means we are going to play, we are going to take C sharp to be the last note. So we shall play F, A sharp, C sharp. This is the second inversion of A sharp minor chord of your 3 chord. So that is your 3 chord. You have all the inversions. Let's go to the 4 chord. 4 chord is a major. So 4 chord is B. It's a B major chord. So this is a B major chord, the root position of a B chord or 4 chord. So we form the first inversion by taking the first note to be the last note. So the first inversion, we're going to play a D sharp, F sharp, and B. So this is our first inversion. let's form the second inversion. We shall take D sharp to be the last note. I don't think whether you are seeing it to be the last note, or let's bring it here so that you can see well. My camera can't reach there. Yeah, so this is B. This is your B chord. So first inversion. So second inversion, D sharp will come to be the last note. So we shall play F sharp, B, and D sharp, and D sharp. So this will be our second inversion. So we have, so you can practice doing that. Yeah. Then we go to the 5 chord. 5 chord is C sharp. C sharp. C sharp is a major chord. It's a major chord. So this is the C sharp root chord. For us to form the first inversion, we take C sharp to be the last note. So that means we are going to play F, G sharp, and C sharp to be the last note. So this is our first inversion. Our second inversion, F will come to be the last note. So we shall play G sharp, C sharp, and F. So this is our second inversion. Yeah, this is our second inversion. So it's as simple as that. Let's go to the 6th chord very fast. 6th chord is a minor. It's a D sharp minor chord. So the 6th chord is a minor chord. So we are going, this is the root position of D sharp minor. We are going to take D sharp as the last note so that we form the first inversion. So we are going to play F sharp, A sharp, and D sharp to be the last note. So this is our first inversion. The last inversion, or the second inversion, will be F sharp will come to be the last, will appear as the last note. So F sharp will appear to be the last note. So we shall start with A sharp, D sharp, then F sharp. Yeah, so this is our second inversion of a D sharp minor. Yeah, let's go to the last chord. That is the F diminished. We also learned how we can form diminished chords. You can go through my videos. There is a video that I did concerning diminished chords, because 7 chord is always a diminished chord. This chord. So it's an F diminished. Yeah, so let's form the F diminished chord. So we form the diminished chord by playing the root, flat third, and flat fifth of the major scale. So we flatten the third and also flatten the fifth. So this is, so you can play this way, that way, depending on your melody where you want to bass. Yeah. So this is our F diminished, our 7 chord. So we want to form an inversion of this chord. So F will come to be the last note. F will come to be the last note. So we shall play G sharp, B, and F. So this is an F diminished. F diminished. The second inversion will be G sharp will come to be the last note. So we shall play B, F, and G sharp. So this is our last note, or last inversion. Yeah, so those are the inversions. Kindly practice doing them, and may God bless you. See you in the next lesson. Remember to subscribe. Thank you so much.